Gordon, I'm Officer on Smoke and I'll be doing your interview this afternoon. I'm going to ask you a series of 10 questions and I want you to answer to the best of your ability. If you get 3 out of 3 wrong, you will have to have a 24-hour cool down and come back tomorrow, okay? So, question number 1. Why is it important to have a valid reason before arresting a civilian?
It's important because just like in real life, wrongful arrest can lead to officer dismissal and lawsuit by the arrested citizens. So it's important that we role play every arrest thoroughly. And I think that's it.
Okay.
I think we need to have a reason. We need to have a crime, right?
Okay. Question number 2. What should you say to a suspect after placing them under arrest? Do you want me to read it again for you? Question number 2. What should you say to a suspect after placing them under arrest? Hello?
Come again?
So question number 2. What should you say to a suspect after placing them under arrest?
Read them what's called Miranda rights, which essentially informs them of their situation and rights in that situation. I should inform them that they have the right to remain silent and to a lawyer. And yeah, that's that. Miranda rights.
Okay, question number 3. What is the punishment for detaining or imprisoning? Sorry about that. Question number 3. What is the punishment for detaining or imprisoning a civilian without a valid reason?
Let me check. I have 30 seconds, right?
Yep. So what is the punishment for detaining or imprisoning a civilian without a valid reason?
According to Rule 13, that's 1 warning.
Question number 4. How many reprimands equal to a dismissal?
3.
Question number 5. You're on a faction patrol and a backup call comes in. What will you do?
Sorry, Smoke, I had to go on RP. I've still got the questions that I was up to. We had 4 questions left.
It's alright, I'm redoing it anyways.
No worries.
No worries.
Sorry about that, Roger.
It's alright. So question number 5. You're on a faction patrol and a backup calls in. What will you do?
If I'm not assigned to any calls myself, I'll answer the backup call. I'll drive to the location of the officer that called in the backup, and depending on the emergency of the situation, I'll use my sirens or not.
Yeah. Question number 6. What is considered disrespectful behaviour towards civilians and colleagues?
Improper language, like swearing, calling them names, not maintaining etiquette, using certain slang. It depends on the situation, but you know what I mean. Spitting on them, hitting them, bullying them, harassing them in any way.
Yeah. Okay. Question number 7.
Blackmailing them. I don't know.
Question number 7. Why is proper role play important in the police department?
Well, that's kind of an easy one. I think that this is a role play game, right? And we want to make sure everyone has a good time here, and that they well, our role is to enforce the rules and protect the innocent. So I think it's really important that we do our job thoroughly and just put in the effort, right? I don't know how to answer that. That's a really obvious question.
Great answer. Question number 8. Why is evidence important before making an arrest?
The evidence is important because, well, without evidence, we cannot prove the guilt of the suspect. So we have to gather evidence in the case. I mean, they'll probably dispute the charges, right? So we have to have something to back up the arrest and the sentence. If we don't, it's easier to dispute it and walk free. And we don't want the criminal to walk free, right?
No, sir, we don't. So, question number 9. If you insult another player outside of roleplay, what punishment can you receive?
I'm sorry. I'll sit down. Depends if it's like the faction or the admins outside the faction. But you can. I think it's what is? It's not a warning. It's Is it? I don't know. But I think it's one warning. I'll just.
You going with that? Is that your final answer? Because you nearly had it.
I think I've used up too much time to check it, but I'll say that not a warning, but the major. I can't really come up with it. I'm sorry. I'm kind of busy and multitasking, so I'm sorry.
So, question number 10. What is the punishment for not following orders from higher ranking officers? So, question number 10. What is the punishment for not following the orders from higher ranking officers?
That's one reprimand. I think I've done it. Yeah, one reprimand.
Congratulations, you have passed your interview, sir. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, so if you just bear with me, I'm going to issue your uniform. Just give me 2 seconds.
Could I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
About the macros that we use. Should we? Is there any way to copy and paste them, or do we have to rewrite them?
Yep. So what you do is when you get put on the page, you can copy and paste them. So you'd copy, say, from the Discord app that's on your phone. Copy it, go onto the game, and paste it onto. You see the little box at the bottom of your left-hand side where you'll see the police badge.
Yeah, so I've
so you'll copy them in there, yeah.
Macro.
So you'll go on. If you click on the box there, you'll see a little cog at the top. Click on that. It'll tell you to edit macros or add macros, and that's where you'd copy and paste them into.
That was a misconcern, ma'am. Yeah, I'll do that. Thank you so much.
Okay, just bear with me a second. Don't go anywhere.